Hello everybody, this is Salem King1 and I'm back with another video. Today I'm kind of sick and I have a sore throat, so my voice might be a little hoarse, but if you could bear with me, I'm going to get on with another video. Today we're going to learn how to draw projected letters. I prepared an example and this is Avalon. I'm sure you've seen on Christmas Day or something that there are lighted up big letters, and then it seems like they're projecting to you. Well, I'm gonna teach you how to make that kind of a effect. And as you can see by my example, I've gradated from the letter, and outside I made it lighter, so then it shows that it's kind of projected off the page. So I've kind of went through and did part of a sketch, which I'm going to finish with you guys today, explaining the details which I went through. So, as you can see, I've made the values closer to the letter, darker, and gradated, and made it lighter as I went further away from the letter. And one thing I recommend for you while you shade anything is to kind of rotate your paper. Usually I don't rotate stuff on when I'm filming something because it kind of deteriorates or blocks your view of my drawing. But since this is an O, a circle, I think it'll be fine if I time to time just rotate it. So what I'm doing now is just adding a slight, really light layer of value. What I recommend also when you do shading is not to just go deeply into the dark shades first. I recommend that you just slightly start out with a light shade and just layer it. If you keep layering and layering, the more layers you get, the darker it will become. So I put a light layer around it now, and I'm just going to keep layering it to make that projected feel. And after you actually make a dark outline by layering and layering, you'll start to see the inside as a wider surface than the actual paper around it. While it's technically the same white, it just creates an illusion that's popping up and made it more light. See, if you can just take a look, this part looks wider than here, right? And I'm just going to continue making the outlines darker, creating more contrast in the shading, because the contrast makes it look realistic and more cool. Generally just makes it look better, makes the drawing look better, I guess. Cooler or awesomer, doesn't matter which word you use, it just amplifies your drawing. So once you've actually made it through by shading around the letter and inside any bubbles inside the letter, I prefer to just kind of go in with an eraser, make sure there aren't any smudges inside the actual letter, like this. And then what I like to do is kind of just use the eraser and dab away the outside. And it'll kind of remove that extra layer on the lightest part to make sure there are less pencil markings. Or you can always just go through with your hand. I prefer not to do this, but for this video it's faster, so I'll do it because the hand actually puts some of the grease onto the paper. and that kind of damages your artwork. But for this video, I find it sufficient. And I'm just gonna blow on my artwork, and there you have it. You have a projected letter. I guess one thing, the most important thing out of this video you should get is the contrast is very important. Without the contrast, it will not seem like a projected letter. So, and I guess that's it for today's video. I hope you like this. If you do, if you want to see more general videos like my different types of pencils video, or like this kind of video where you just learn different techniques, put them in the comments below. Or if you want more of those tutorial videos about like manga or cartoon figures, then put that in the comments too. And if you like this video, rate, comment, favorite, or subscribe. And I hope you learned a lot, and bye. See you soon.